What is the meaning of harmonized?
Harmonized is a situation where
Point of order.
Mr. President,
Order.
Order 86, especially Order 86C, by the leave.
So, hello everyone. So I'm honestly, I'm trying to think. Okay, I shall don't be too hard, because sometimes we get into a place in life where you now become too hard on certain things, or you're demanding too much. At the same time, I'm trying to understand. At the same time, I'm thinking, let me not be too understanding that I'm letting someone abdicate their responsibility. So I'm looking at the word harmonize, right? From the context of, like, in the Senate, when they want to harmonize, put things together, check them, marinate them, marry them together, get them on the same level, kind of a thing. But at the same time, also, I'm thinking, because sometimes there are certain words you actually know them, but to explain them, the explanation, no, they explain. But at the same time, I'm thinking, you are a senator, man. Harmonize is something that they use a lot of time in that language. And so how is it that you're unable to answer this question? And this is not the first time that we're seeing this kind of situation whereby, a senator it's behaving in this way. It's not either a lawmaker, it's just mumbling and jumbling. And you're wondering, these are people that are supposed to make laws on our behalf. These are people that are collecting so much, and we wonder why the country is the way it is. And when we are talking, somebody will tell you that, you think it's by to be a senator is by this. You think to be House of Rep member is by. Is it by what? Ask me now. Is it by what that you get there? It's just yeah. Vekuve. This one I real Vekuve matter. I don't even know. I'm sure sure, do they even have capacity of even feeling embarrassed? I know. I mean, something like this can actually happen to anyone on a very serious note, because you just sometimes you just go like, oh, okay, what was that word? But you should be able to indicate what it means, and then you just sat down and it's like, Akpabio myself, they ask question. No be small thing, Hey, hey. A lot of people are saying, see you people senator. But after all, they said that a secondary school, this thing is just all that is needed in this whole thing. So I'm still thinking, am I a bit too hard? So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you see this as something that, oh, it could happen to anyone? Like, you have certain words, you actually know what those words are, but you really can't define the words? Or is this something that, oh, this person ought to have known, what it is all about? And also beyond this is the fact that there are so many lawmakers who ordinarily are not supposed to be lawmakers. And what makes this whole thing difficult and annoying and crazily annoying is the fact that most of them are actually not voted for. It's about rigging. They end up rigging election. They end up going in there or getting tribunals to take them in there. People would have voted, and then you now come and see, tribunal just changing everything. And for me, one of the things that I really would love to see in the Electoral Act is a situation whereby the judges cannot declare who becomes winner. They can only say they should go back, either a recount, either for there to be a recount, or so either for them to say that the results should be recounted, right? The result sheets and everything, or they should ask that the people go back and redo an election. Because this one that, two millions of people, maybe 20 million, 30 million people will choose someone, and then some less than 20 people wearing their wig, we just come and declare and say that, oh, it's another way. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because at the end of the day, it's really affecting us, and we're having more and more situations whereby the judiciary is actually being bought over by these corrupt politicians, and so they don't even bother to do election. They will either rig it, or they will not even they will just, all they need to do is to declare them winner. They go to judiciary, and then they just bribe their way through and get everything over, and then we're having this kind of results that we are seeing now. People who really might not even understand lawmaking, people who don't have the intellectual capacity, neither they don't have the competence, the capacity, the character for them to be able to, do the needful and actually give Nigeria the kind of things that you want. So all for them is it's all about making money. It's a business. They go in there every month. They're paid certain amount of money, and then they're able to to get as much, to loot as much as they can, because right now we're seeing a situation whereby budget padding is going on. They are padding budget to trillions of naira. The last year, the senator that talked about budgeting, he was suspended, and that was it. And this year nobody is talking, and they padded the budget to over 2 trillion naira. We are seeing situations whereby they are making street lights with over 200 million per street light. Very absurd stealing, damn right stealing. And then Nigerians, instead of them to hold these people accountable, instead of them to go and meet them, like, what are you doing? They would rather just say, hey, that's how it is. Then they will now come and meet you and be begging you to take on their problem. I currently find that extremely irritating, honestly. I'm like, damn, yeah, they're stealing your money there, and then you're doing nothing, but you want people, to carry on the responsibility of other people. As long as we continue to do that, Nigerians are not going to have the mindset to do it. So, like somebody said I should stop saying Nigerian as a whole and say some Nigerian. But I mean, on the issue of really not holding our leaders accountable, I think all of us we really are to be blamed for that. It's something that we've allowed these people to just keep getting away with, the kind of looting, mindless stealing, audacious stealing as it is that they continue to do. And I don't even know, but anyway. Hey, anyway, that's your senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Kai, the way these are politicians, they get away with a lot. But like I always say, one day, monkey go market, and that one day, monkey no go come back.